nyame adoma memenda eden menena wotwe pepepe hwebe na omonso pa omode ho ntana so omoda omode di ama Ghana fo nyina ehu se omonso den na omode ba but proud that omo adan omo youth manifesto edi na ensem ahodo na ewom yede eno so ebetoto eye ensem a ekoso na yahwe eye campaigns ahodo a nei the two political parties ashase omo ye election 2024 na how are the strategies, because it looks as if this time around no ye hu rallies akese bebre as a door to door no adoso ye benya daje na ye wura hoso na yaka ho nsem ene enwumrei na yahwe saying and these strategies are going to help these political parties to annex power and as omom kutamu so omokoso a na omokuta power no mu na omodi akọ womanim and a range of others and ene ye di ebebro but nyame adoma ochina ena manifesto no ebaso na health work ekoso yeko na yakohwe enema ekoso nyame adoma ebaso takrade yenkohwe na afa yentie nsem ahodo a mpanyimfo binum ede tudwa efa mra health work no ebaso no yenkohwe NPP health work no eho ensensem nyamra sisia enti we health worker eno ekoso no na owura your friend say Kennedy Ejipon wakasa ewo ase yengo tiensama ene o Kennedy ohene akomprenko Ejipon ekaye ewo ase ne amra sisia
na awie mama mani agiye efisa the share Mantiani Mabawa, Echesia, and 9 kilometers walk. And the other two park is one. Come on, Zemamo. And Masan Tetia, as someone said, but it's not some touchdown said. Ghana enya dia na matie urade anami yotrofo Ghana ayete lemo no enne yahusa Ghana eden lemo mo china ayenim enunti adamjira ha wiai titru me makimpie Adiosia emai Yakobon emai Adioson Osi after Adioson no Yankari no Eye Ishira Ayadem Nasa Madi India Adiosia Naya Ojo Bible no Zadrop no Asamno Megase the time no battery no I am weak. Na me di eja him for. Yechi eja emrantia ni mabawa. The youth of this country. That is why I have done 9 kilometers walk. The future of the youth is more important than anything else. Let me tell you something. During President Kufuor's time, he did marvelously well for this country. But our opponents were criticizing, and Ghanaians bought into it and did not give Nana Akufo-Addo chance to continue. If Nana Akufo-Addo ever tried a Juma President Kufuor a year or so without a breaker, a Ghana, Yakuya Minister and Sani. And so, anybody by Ghana phobia, Obi wa kukutro no Canada, Yasu Muabia, Obi Oba Wanita from. I know just on the form one that said you were betting me. Then you by. So, me alone. I'm a man, I'm so many. The probably big caption come. So, when you sit down, Ubewu. President Kufuor will come and sit there. I was saying, that the National Health Insurance Fund, National Security, and you need to be from where you are. O yẹn nso yàrá a ọsọ otimi hwẹ ne ho yàrá ẹnu nti wọde national health insurance báyìí wọ́n yìnyín no ọ̀sán de bi ka ho apinfo yẹ maame no nkọ awo so a sẹ wọ́n health insurance wọ́n receive invoice lọ́wọ́ abáyé ní yẹ sika ntua mi yẹ living testimony na mi firi Kumasi. For a thing for so, and I'm teaching woman and upon news to say, for so hospital, I am for no, a call in Roman Catholic Hospital, woman construct. And there, almost the National Health Insurance, you know, and this Yabano and Jomoka. To the call, you know, now I hope. And it passed some young buffers. There's a doctor for me nurses and woman pet approval. A one on the side check, a great bank check, 30,000 cedis. Every man for two Roman Catholic hospital.
We ayen Yera Kennedy e Japan and Otese Odi and some Tudra El Honomo. Young Konafientie, the running mate to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Ura. And as a Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, on also in Sama, what did Tudra, and so our
Ekonado go boki. It is a white band and selfie. Now white band go school. Obiado go school. Pesa kola go school now. Share there. If it's a W day. Nami abuad na so na ba no pass. Many bokas have a catch. Ekonado go boki. Obi teacher for college show. Nana na wo ma teacher for that show wa do pass. Ucho. Mo kai Bible no. Bible no Jesus Christ o share bubu bi o fi on so no fall poma na amusanfo no say eh odi say na Sabbath day na beboa say ko teacher for the chunk na na dey go mu pass ya ada na wo mre so teacher for class o pecho o so ma fo bisika go to chok so ni say teacher for et we say ko na dey go mu pass ya ada na wo mre so o teacher training allowance I don't know teacher training allowance. So who's the teacher for who here? I don't know teacher training allowance. As I catch it, sir, Opa Mento. And I got a for you, sir. Opa don't need to tell you, think about it. Here too, well, it's in the assembly as I catch it. Also, what a nursing training allowance, Opa is the country of the Bethel Hospital, which is currently a campaign. I buy my coupe and I'll discuss of the hospital. Will this can be the campaign? No, do I buy MPP, I buy AC Hospital, Baku, 111. Also, Baba Twasso. Oh, my sign out to see it. Oh, my sign out to see it. I say I buy back open the Ghana Hanya Michiano. I know I need MPP. I know that Ghana for Israel 40. That's why they you cut them crack of the Abba. You remember the Moya Bonnie, the Munti. Who say, what Jessica? So we'll see hospital. What's the campaign we here at hospital?
We are the running mate to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, Onosu Ejina Simpi Sonum, and Sama Odi Atu Egram, and so I don't know. Afiyanko, the flag bearer of the New Patriot Party, Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, and also and Sama Odi Etuga.
Wow. The person new mining policy ebagana ha na yabagua small scale miners the person small scale miners ye peja wejumano na munya sika eye sika ye be change mining licensing scheme no ama munyina na aye easy some ubenya license Geological Survey Department ebe chere baby gold no ewo na ya mamu community mining schemes na mo ko ye juma na mo nye sika ye be shishe minerals development bank mi be shishe minerals development bank no ebe mamu loans na mo akoto equipment nunya ta gold na mo aton na mo etumi etua Yadi ishisha foforo eba small scale miners me pese munyina muye millionaires na mutumi enye ejuma no na engoso enti under some new regime no obia embassy obia excavator anase embassy obia excavator eno apa ho yadi new regime eba munyina beye ejuma legally yabamba mo licenses community mining schemes na mo aye ejuma na etimi akọ na obia no ho ebetono ewo akotia ha so nursing training wa enyesa enti omo nursing training no ye be boa omo pa na omo aye completed nursing training institute in Akotia Waha. Yeah, be
all right, so we Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, Doctor, the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. We and some be omodi atutu dwa. Ye hwe nim se nyame adma ochina womo edi omo manifesto no ebetu dwa. Omo ebeka eho ensem apaipamu ye. But the question is 80% of the 2020 manifesto implemented. Ubetimi asani message. Odebefa 0551 599 933 0551 599 933. Yensabeka waha na yakenkan edi amount. Na omampani dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enso ebontoa ewo Flaumontemu ene ya ena ono so wrap up ne nto abono ewo Flaumontemu no de nsem ahodo ena ede atodwa de kan ode todwa se ene MPP for a gainy grounds in terms of a percentage wise ewo votes mo ane omunya double digit na ya tro ene adada ena omode abre eye Flaumontemu na omo adi agi vote because wono eniema wo yeye ebi ya kwan ebi ya schools ebi ya hospitals ebi ya dwa ni nyina no wantimi anwie bi no MPP for buy no womo antwa so enso nei MPP for dada amanfo mo sika kese sika se tie ni se be ya omo free party mti womo fefo ya wo NDC hu se nei obi free honom ko MPP no wodi ye pe na chese nani eka wurum na ma womo etwe vote no we ensema wode atodwa wakan ensema hodo bebre edefa aye MPP ho se omo eye party a sebi omo nwene Ghana ho na sebi omo de omo bae se mbewia na omo de niema enso eguombotom yenti former president so ensema wode todwa ne bi
the running mate for MPP when they went and introduced him to Otumfo. by 2016, when NDC left office, from Nkrumah's time till 2016, the whole of Ghana, we owed 120 billion cedis. If you shared it amongst all Ghanaians, all of us owe 4,000 cedis. That's 40 million by end of 2016. 8 years of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. Today we owe 750 billion cedis. If we share the 750 billion cedis amongst all Ghanaians, remember in 2016 we owed 4,000 only. Today if we share that 750 billion amongst all Ghanaians, including a newborn baby, you know how much all of us owe? 20,000 Ghana cedis. And this was a government that in 2016 said that we don't need to borrow. The money is there. I've worked in Bank of Ghana before. The money is there. We don't need to borrow. Today, they've borrowed far more than any government in the history of Ghana. But the sad thing is, if you borrow, you invest the money for transformation. They borrowed more than 650 billion cedis. But what is there to show for it? What is there to show for it? If NDC had borrowed 650 billion cedis, Ghana would be looking like Dubai by now.
The former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and also in some of the 2B Omra. Ojina simpie so ewo from mantem o kan sama hodo bebre na eno achi no aye nano anase na wotwe mu na omo youth manifesto no so wode etu edwa eka ensem ahodo oba obeye na die edimu ntintimban bi anase die mfa se ebi ya na yentimi enye ho emfirima ebetimi aka ho nsem kese ya na amanfo bia eka ho kese ensem no eye educational ho ensama omo ko tertiary education first years watch say afie di kan say wo ko aye universities wo Ghana han my public universities and universities first year aye tuition fee no de ono afa na eno ho ensem enso ewo ha wo kan semi na the Kasamafo anase communications director edema the National Democratic Congress Owura Nedin Ede Sami Jemfi lawyer ode ensem tudwa say aye 15 takeaways onye free the launch of the 2024 NDC Youth Manifesto no the pledge san no friend say enetie 24-hour economy no oka ho ensem the National Apprenticeship program and also oka ho ensem oka say edwumawura program and also oka say obe roll out and also oka ho ensem ebema be 10,000 businesses abra aye emebunu no and so enchen afi free teachers no okaso be improve na wetimi sisi infrastructure ahodo na waboa ma teacher for ediyi na afi wapiska ebetimi aboa ama weyi eye system am fan say ebi betrafie na ebi enso eco school no enso afri ho eno eyensem ni bia ode etu dwa enso FI free SHS no free Wi-Fi ebeba aye school bia mu eno oka ho nsem oka aye free no free fee eno medical aka ho nsem say ene 2025 economy eno eho ensem enso ewo ha waka osai ka say obesi hostels on partners business and private partners no ebeka bom no mesi hostels e de ama aye tertiary university schools ni nyina say be ya wo bia ebetimi atena campus na wako school eno eho ensem enso ewo ha osi on mesan reintroduce redeploy the students loan trust fund and so ebetimi aboa a support to students no eno eho ensem ewo ha free tertiary education for persons with disabilities and also work home ensem and so hono say obe cancel the licensure exams and also ensem ewo han mo de be ka final exams a teacher trainees no ebe ye no and also oka ho ensem enso ewo dwumadie no enso eso na fame or see once again or best scrap the quota system and the administration and I said admission into the nursing and teacher training colleges no enso eho enso oka ho ensem 1 million coder programs and so digitalization as some fan say digital skills are odbema emebru no waka ho ensem enso ha and also obe launch a digital jobs initiative and name betime show about $3 billion investment ICT mo and ye kan betime create about 300,000 jobs oka ho ensem enso ha any other range of issues now in some kroya ho ena enei waka ensema hodo se MPP aban anya hwe ewo framantem no ena omo so ede enema hodo a wo matimi aye nunti nipa ewo framantem ene Ghana for ento aba emfa emomo omo se omo si eye 5,000 seater stadium ewo Adaklu omo de ho nsema ba dual carriageway efri eye Sokode Gbogami ekoho omo aye whole central market omo aye district hospital ewo Weta Ketu North omo aye naval training command ewo Nutekpo South Dei omo aye cassava processing factory ewo Kai Ketu North omo aye Hohoi town roads omo aye Hohoi Astrotef womo aye eno so rice factory ewo Gbi Godemu Hohoi eno so omo aye eho ensem enso anase eno so omo si agro processing factory wo Sinostoni Dofo Gbepo North Tongu and also omo wood and wood Volta forest factory hohoi and also wamo enso aye na de etiem enso eno right enti ensama hodo bebre eno mabobo circuit court amayo ewo honum omaye magistrate court enso ewo honum omaye eye classroom blocks ewo ho any a range of others enene omaye bia a expansion of senior high schools in Kroneba ni nyina omaye na ya be hye nkomo twetwe na se na de etieni ye twen se other guest no eba be kanyensa na dwumadie no yetimi na se ye toaso no American akase ene menya lawyer Kwabena Nketia entry ono ewo ha menene be hyase Professor Smasapon ye twen se obeba Alhaji Ishak Chibrobi ebeba na fe Honorable Ambrose Amoa Ashai ono so ebeba manko na mema lawyer Kwabena Nketia entry akwaba
yaminia
na boko de yede nyamia se pa na me hyase na yenhwe the two political parties no any omo campaign omo eye we namfa eno Canada we namfa eno Canada as a friend say obi o gina finfin ma me your views about how the political campaigns no echo
anyume de mesha say ada yakopon asena machi atiefo nyina since Ghana nya independence constitution man ko say betima political parties enya parties bebre ebi ko akomo ma bi but ebi aba omo so ejina omo na so ebi so asesa omo ahosuo se na omo di kan tie no kakaka ba benya 1992 constitution e kire se enya political parties na parties ni so eso omo so nya manifesto bi e be kire se say and on person your mind, quite on person your mind faso. Where parties in me, no, I'm saying, Mungina, Timpo back, some be my Ghana, a conkai.
That's right.
They want to develop Ghana, nothing more, nothing less. But I say, a quite will be a person fast to develop Ghana, no. And then that since your womb. Until we say, obey fast in a conkai, obey fast in a conkai. In Yan say, you say, Coco Dunkai. Parties meaning now about power. And this now. Di kan buy for the public nation say omo ye bia na ko for beto aso onso be ye ne de na uhwemu a well Ghana compare from 92 to now Ghana akoyanim in terms of development and education bibia but them say nipa bebe on susu bi say senke akoyanim chen bebe ye wo yi a enka no ebeboa until normally ye beto aba parties in the manifestos in ba amount for net tenase no ma hwe the party be the buy na ye gina so say yento aba na ma party we and say yento aba na ma party we
ba mpempi ne ya ne hu say political parties no manifesto no eya ne omo de bri yani so because ne ma ne bibibru wo mu a ye ka enso yenye
na asem no one because say part we ba ka so be say amaye oba no otimi ye wantimi anya kura otimi ye koduru he so wantimi nyina de oye no oye koduru he fa nti yento ane so ana se mpemfo se amfo na kire ne nto aso yento ane so ana se yemfa ne nsinchen na obi mra ye de ne nsinchen ma obi aba de oba ne nso no e de no no so de eba
okay
ono so ejidi se obetimi ana de okante ne nyini ni ana se ne records ana ne history ene be kire so o ma da nso a yenso ne nhwe o ma da no de ne chese oba de o hye boso oba obeye no obetumi aye.
In your estimation, are you satisfied with how political parties especially in the Fourth Republic?
Me dey be mani so because you can say manifesto den
okay
manifesto your party bia trimpo a obeso di bu o man say dem di kakan no we so be say enti no o ya na da be kire amanfo no say dem pese me yeni enti mo ma me kwan a dem me yeni mfa so e beba so amamu nso edi na o hwa I say Ghanaians don't hold political parties to account obi aba afesi bibi the political talk oba no abaye bi oba e bono be she no oba no the manifesto na to ba bi na oye de ope oba na oye de ope o wi a eto aba na okwa na okọ no accountability. I think that's not helping the country.
Okay. Think I can hold you more accountable for whatever they say.
Exactly. As a man, your word is your honor. Every man, your word is your honor. And you can't want me anya. I didn't say nipan. O sa ba me ho. Say mensan ensanji wundi. What I say?
I say like two political parties in here. Say you bugu nche because o me enu nyina no. In a way o mo di for. E was answer me ho.
For the mo di for pa na you na kofa hwan. It's more or less like we open ba ko na beba power. Anye oba na ebema.
Okay.
Nti ope so ope a party you ope party bio. Ye to about 2024 December year 2025 ba ko na beba ba mu. So you so new. Nti we are choosing the best of two, if I can say, evils. No I be there so and I choosing between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Okay.
Do be fa bi asem wo. Ba dey answer say fa ba ko.
Okay. All right. Enti mene lawyer Kwabena Enketia entry ena ye share enkomo twetwe no ase. Now, you were the strongholds of these political parties. And they share the New Patriotic Party, almost stronghold, the strongest hold in the Ashanti region. Oko the National Democratic Congress, almost strongest hold a Volta region. Now it looks as if the two political parties in making inroads in their opponents' strongholds. Over Ashanti region, the NDC is targeting between 28 to 32% of a total votes cast in Ashanti region. Oko a Volta region, almost targeted around the same figure, around 35, sir. And so the Volta region. You hear the dynamics of election. And say, and you be aware to me at election said that should they be worried about any of strongholds in Ghana?
Politics. What is politics? It's about who gets what and what is taken from who to give to who.
Okay.
It's about numbers. It's all about numbers. Say NDC for now to Abama NDC. And ya the NDC for bearing it. NPP for Nkwa to Abama NPP when today be an so timura or young corner stronghold. No copy baby kakaba be so wood and so all corners so now board the home by. Send a bear out dinner uja or ako baby account or binti mean siwachi. Eba mefa out there. And to the parties in there bomb on it or benya be or more stronghold, you know. I other party in stronghold, I become more than send a bear bet me when elections. NDC for no metiti divisi almost between last election we had 27% in the Ashanti region. We have Ghana, so Ashanti region is the most populous region. And it is what mean more than 30% said they are more project now. Then no more than some bit my general elections. No.
Okay.
So NPP for who is a voter region, so no. Almost copy be come more than no and also be boa no more so at me. I win election. TC acquire strategy.
Okay.
To be a person winning. To be a pecan be fast wa. Bet me I win elections.
How different have you seen that? What strategies of the two? Because this time I say I who rallies at the CNA among Fuji Jina Simpizu. How will this one help? Meaning say how will they help? Say asobia namasie ena oye na dien kakra. Debate chromosom person be e be some person be debate no kra.
Sometimes if you build in private it helps. And you be an SOya or the Ghana Nanka said all kind of I rally sakesiye and then of course all my na de na banda kese ne ade but omo say no in fact obi kwa be ba na oni wafa nti me kai se me kai ni ya Professor Atamas, the late Professor Atamas now this Saturday door to door. O sha say Ghana for the who be that na esre no. Na dey we call e bantman ko fie o bantman nyina wie say na abane ato awie. But we ye ni de kosi o de we ni. Tema party so trance. Say almost research centers. Almost trance who say no. Ade papa ya otimi da we ni because 2008 elections no. Me no need for because no come ni gidie say abane ya ba beto no mbedi nkuni. And so I buy no more than kunin.
Okay.
And the parties don't say they ban SCA going forward. I best see this year and you must say bear you be advantage over the other. To be I'm say to be a transfer say door to door want to say I really can see any sign of man. I'm say kaka parties no free because man say anya dey boa piece and say na say omunya omoye. And see abehwa party be no kwakwa really can see na I speakers I can see na e bonwum na e see Sano man die out because someone says no man say it's been phased out because ana and shadamwa and shadamwa ntino obi person to be a first strategy that permanent marine elections.
All right. Yeah, train say other guests in Baba Kayansa, medical India to you say you're training Alaji Ishak Chibrobe, Professor Smart Sapon, and also a Baba Kayansa Nafi, Yahese, a former DC, and so at the man. Dentra West and a member of the National Communications Team at the NDC, Honorable Ambrose Amwa Ashia, and also Ebabe Kayansa Nafi Yahre, a year and Nema Echo. Now, my yes, I share a year, Minister what to me, I share youth policy, and I say youth manifesto, yeah, and this for Edibai. A lot of things, and Omaka womb. A binum HS and Yamanawaka woman, Vutru. And you be to go amount for any. It be see a lot of because if they're able to implement them, and some a bit to me abwa. It be criticizing the former president because or criticizing the free SHS and nay or say or the free first year free tuition fee at the ma or more beko universities. And Mami, you comment about these things.
Promises in there. Yatibia yatia. As to say the all promise no. Obe deliver no and say asem foforo oba no abeka na medical kan no accountability oba no ya wanya asem bisa bia ni ho and promises ni de ebeko so na akoso say be implement ni another thing so there's a difference between promising something and delivering on your promises
ti asum na ye de ane so mbeka na yeti na ya fa ne sa
enye bibi ti say obi say o the free SHS ba yeti won sem bebre na ade free bia enye ade free bianye na no betime atua ne ma ne ntua do betime atua ne ma ne ntua ndam se metua ntua ba school fees aso betua me yen first calling kwaya de foforo and sem bebre but see here no the same person who said that has come back and is saying something similar so on so about something similar and it just said your kind first no one consider no kind na say or consider no with time no adwensakra bia bam
okay
Nti enyi ntuma na se me enyi ntum Ghana for enyi ndi se the oka is first category is the deepest the oka na for na adwum ni tim pa na se on say Ghana for ne promise is free na ya dot nti no amam for ka dia me so me nkoka bi eno nti na ma ne yes na de nti na ma ne yes
okay
nti sing na wo ho
all right mame korama Alaji Ishak Chei brobe akwaba Alaji
Kewori
akwaba
odi asembeba
me fast me Alaji hoifu nyase kuma no abone party colors na
ya den pa
over here bekota kra dia
there be
oh okay o traffic no ahwechire
me traffic no ahwechire
okay
at least me fa kwenso na enchia yahwefo ne etifo in common persuaso sta kwa ma be poso nchia ma de hyenyina enwumre am faso na nchia me ni lawyer am sameni no enya nchia da first day ya share ni Thursday no I was privileged to be in Accra and to be part of final processor manifesto no and come on
fine-tuning
not say fine-tuning but at least Minim the eba.
No.
Oh, so watch your mic, no. Minka hinge, no. Minka hinge. Yeah, but the tizu keke. That's what the kind of thing was so. I saw the microphone, no. I just know. Yeah, no, I make some catch up, sir. And then you know, and you know, me call Takra.
Okay.
Because minim the eba. Minim the eba. You students know the train the eba.
I never tried the eba.
I just the microphone. Say journalists come concern. When the papa will say keka who don't know.
Oh, sir. Oh, Keodi.
Keodia. When the man keka
I like now broadcasting.
So omo yenya tanu ye na journalists we ya. You can I just na you na the even come on there. Manifesto no common na de na ehwam no de e fata na na no so na kasa wi dia
na chese wetimi akabi
na chese fe na chese edem ti mi hu mo topic na em fawa ha
ya ka 2020 dia no alaji mba ya ka 2020 dia ya ka 2020 dia
wetimi aka Dr. Mumo ba omia ni vision
ba ya ka 2020 dia
the vision the to abonten no the vision still stays. It's not a vision. Yeah. We are not deviating from his vision. So, what the manifesto to her? Area Minyan Komobiaka.
Anyway,
me sure some meeting where she be a bad Thursday on Punch, or I don't know who is going to come. That time. That time.
And I said Tuesday, Democrat, a friend saying,
na kasawi. So na kasawi dia. And na dia kan ye juma. But emotion.
By the way, busa expectations.
Expectation crime fa.
Ala di mi akona fe yenhwe.
Emohwem.
Yenhwe campaign no ene ehon but some more suspended because of the manifesto.
Yes.
But the former president still no jina esimbe ne and wrap up Volta region na ensem bebre. And odi atodwa accusations de ebi akọ e de ama mo party no say man shada Mohammed bia eba eye from wantem a mo atoma jeje mo gya wo mo man nwene wo mo man nwene wo mo projects ahodo no abande ye kora no enya de a mo mutimi etoa so osan ede tudwa ese enei oba betoa project ne so na afi wasa ka se enei kita anase airport friends say habo ya mo ye se mo besie kita habo na mo ensi enso amanfo wo ho a mo gi ho pi akese oba obeprobu sa issue din nyina osan ede tudwa se enei mo flag bearer be de akire mfan say the running mate your flag bearer na ni nso ade na ensem a ensem fra mpanyimfo na se bi na ni atra wo mo a wo kasa tiomo na osan the accusation of skabia onu susuem ye ne se afa ye ne sase na ska 1.5 billion bia o se nkomudi dwumadie bi wo mra na owo education ministry ni nyina afa na onu so ba obehwe ho ensem na waka ali mamitio ewo that one na yemfa omo youth manifesto no enso entwaso.
Let me start with the youth manifesto. And connected with the lawyer Eken. So when him say New Patriotic Party at the Free Senior High School policy in Urban. So the lawyer Ken. NDC for running adverts. Be edianai. Any TIA. Era Fifi Kwete it described as 419. Era Kwachi Fusu Kwachi. It described as nothing but a political gimmick and a winning slogan. the then Minister for Education, eka say free SHS again possible ka Dr. Nkrumah and Kema de buy. Na ebetimi a free senior high school na chance 20 years time. And community bebre. Advert back home, me and my student, how no more use no or act like the headmistress. Free SHS in Kwarana ba or more any baby or more better. And you know, yes, and you mama makufie. So right from the word go, no the free SHS no. I idea man for be buy into the idea. I idea and crown be kusku. I'm gonna buso. But omo buy a boost no so no. The crew woman say idea MPP introduce a double track system to accommodate them. The reason was very simple. Say yeah, introduce the idea number 2017. But yeah, my coin and my no more green booklet be our mobile fairly or more read from 2012. You know, so a buy and so a backlog of about 5 years. While roll at the end back say me apply money yeah. It was obvious. Now a idea the BF is New Patriotic Party abomodia to me aye amano ayakono ayefe feed yeah be election 2024 yen kwoti NDCC obeye first year level 100 na enkomono the money ye bizarre
pa.
Yeah, the money ye bizarre
Bizarre.
is the inconsistencies in the conversation.
Bizarre.
Absolutely bizarre. Nessa when him say John Dramani Mahama giving out the statement says universities.
I also the universities, yes.
Okay. He was supported by Pablo, who also confirms a universities. But Pablo clarifies the friend of traditional universities.
Okay.
Name technical universities in your day. Enka hon. What you say? Enti akom na yewra John Dramani Mahama akom ye. Pablo abechire akom no. But in a sharp contrast, no, Dr. Otukono emphasized tertiary first year. Now, university and tertiary.
Difference.
Now, university no crana is exclude technical university. No, is bizarre and contradictory because we have manifesto na and command no mudi ever technical, skills. But what you say? No, necessary would be so necessary now, but that is the conversation they have put out there. The position of Dr. Otukono is also amplified by their National Communication Director, Sami Jamfi. So which is which? KOD. Which was he say? One more policy, no? Is it for tertiary
in fact,
students?
I can't explain.
And now say for universities, first of all.
I can't explain because the other assembly different no. Universities.
Yes. And almost tertiary. Nti enkomo no komo be no money Ghana for die no.
And money bizarre.
Yeah. Now they said na lawyer can come out in the share say no. At this point, you can't communicate policy this way. In other way, anyway, nyame na mbechire wo mo de. What you say? And so that is the first thing that Ghana for ebuza. Because what is a tertiary there? Na colleges of education, nursing and midwifery, colleges, agric
colleges.
Omo nyina ye at the tertiary level, no mo yeden. Okay. Na say omo ka ho dia. Question yi musa ne say. Eyadia would the eba na tertiary institutions na omo eji student loan no wa bebe treat omo sorry omo ji nursing teacher training allowances no wa be treat omo nyina as the universities ana what you say. Good. The next thing is say the next bizarre is funding. You will hear Ira John Dramani Mahama and others saying, oh, they are wasting the system. To cut wasting the system, which me you see, they are funded. Hey, really? Do you believe them on waste cutting?
So what can I say?
And what exactly?
Or cited the presidency. Say about okay.
What exactly is source of funding called
wasting?
Cutting waste.
Okay.
What way? What offer any public, budgeter? At the end, your friend will say cutting waste as say a revenue stream. What do you say? And if that is the case, then you also want to look at Yerad Otukono. And so the Onoka say the funding is going to come as an enhanced student loan scheme. How?
It's free view.
You get the point. So what way we are journalists, what can kind? Yeah, me can me can't run a two biswa. Win him. What do you say? You see, when you look at the students' loan scheme, two main inflows. Okay? One, a get fund.
I'm mentioning also.
Number three. And you're mentioning for just mentioning sake.
My honorable Kwabena. Yeah. Now what was so? Honorable Ambrose Akwaba. Former DC Edema Dentra. Upper Dentra West. Upper Dentra West. Asia. Oh, Anna. Asia. And one of Madia Natchez Bankani. Okay. Honorable Ambrose Amwa Asia Akwaba.
I say Chebo Beno. And
say compound and say any allow me to answer.
Yo. So student loan scheme, two main inflows. And I specifically listened to the CEO or the director of the student loan scheme. So if we get fund, number one, and then communication service tax, I think about 1%, and they go into the student loan scheme. What you say? Now, enhanced student loan scheme, are there additional sources of almost proposal in addition to say two-way to do this?
What the car back Akabako say cutting of
nyabutre. Nkobona media no. Enye make us more.
So reference
I'm raising questions.
Reference now. Okay.
I'm raising questions about clarity of policy.
Okay.
About the clarity of policy. When you say cutting waste, it's vague. But I don't think it will be kawi. No will be kawi. I say 24-hour economy. Ebi watch at 2 p.m. And now one kasa so was say mo omombe omo
me carry alaji me carry
ombe nyata
me na me kai
so o platform ya so na o tia konwam so these are critical questions that I'm asking.
Okay.
What exactly is NDC policy on level 100 or first year, free tuition. What you say? In terms of accounting, se nipa na ka universities na who accept it, say public universities or traditional universities technical universities every month. I'll come there. You know, big question mark. Very big question mark.
Question mark.
Question mark. Say the same youth manifesto. No, they are promising developing skills. What you say? At the top of skill development, is the technical universities.
You can't rule that out. Yeah, that's true.
So the moment I also be promote to skill development, now where policy, not first year students also be fa honka. Na e kana obe fa no. Waka say where you technical universities a free mono. Na che say asem no entraso. Because the signal is really terribly bad for almost pursue technical education.
Okay.
What you say? And so they must come again. Okay, they have to come again. Another principal question a manfo nyina ebusa, for which I agree with them, and they say, what about private universities? Say who nipakruya what say senior high school na ye implementing free senior high no ye private schools are there every mo oba odomba there eba beka ho na o kwako implement free first year dia where you private universities every mo. At least I know the vice president of Christian Services University, who is my friend, and I know that he leans to promise. What you say?
But even with the public, the quantum of amount, let's see how feasible that one is. Is it feasible per the number of students are? Call the private universities, public universities in the traditional ones in the per a year, because I know, say, estimatedly around 15,000 thereabout. I stand for correction though.
For first years.
First years,
that's not okay.
Per university, you say in total.
Now, when you invest of Ghana and population, and then one moment first year.
First year, be saying.
Near first year, crown bit me and your bears about 4,000. Technical universities, because you're doing now bears about 12,000.
Okay.
First year phone kwa bit me a year. Because almost does change.
Last year, the first year said 5,200.
5,200.
5,200. Okay.
So, share University of Ghana. You can multiply by 3 or 4 for University of Ghana first year. Multiply by universities ningina. On certain communist. So they will have to come again. And then I'm gonna say bizarre. So what you say?
Okay.
Then we also have programs. And in Itian oko standardizing but standardization means first year nibia money 3,000. Because me buy a law okay university. What do you say? The first year fees is almost 8,000.
Tuition kwa.
Yes. Accommodation can. What you say?
Okay.
And the okay. Me sure say obeko other prestigious programs to no so no komo no say. Let me end with this, please. And they say, have they also gone out of one kasa position on providing access before affordability? Because you know your argument against free senior high school. Yeah, Momodian and provide the facilities no more enough. Until no 20 years no. And sana yamanaye free said the bear do no a bar or more baby on bedding. On betina. On baby lectures, everything. The key question you take a reason. That is where it's coming from. When him class anatomy land economy about best 94 in a class before free SHS for landing into my class. It was around 94. They say they are almost 200. It's more than doubled. What you say? Universities, no. Lecture halls, you know, almost call labs and all of that. And policy na omudi hunkomo no. Womo bomodi stakeholder, stakeholder input be. And I said Professor Joshua Alabi, a professor leading university penus intino. And now Crawford omo abem omo amanyukuma omo a lecture with university pen many Professor Hoy and a working part intino. They just pick omo ideas. It doesn't work like that. And if you want to tackle issues within universities or tertiary institutions, your governing councils, equally very powerful, very influential. One who said in common is it here, you know. And then we also have fee-paying students. They are also Ghanaians. They are also Ghanaians.
Public university now, but they are fee-paying.
They are fee-paying. And by fee-paying, no, they are roughly paying what is called a commercial rate, kind of. What do I say? Fee paying so about 70% of universities more influence and that's more revenue is coming from there. And if you take KNUS, it's about 700 million. What does it? And saying now, say war absorb, and are you going to release money readily? School no ABA. Shortfalls, Emma. From Sasika, we say no more. Enna universities are bankra and tria or more money controller. No, one more team used to be heading. A tria staff ka na bind in a subvention by heading. Baba Bishim. So on the emissions, they definitely must come again and deal with
these questions,
relevant questions that. I'm for heading. You know,
Alaji Mesaba, but Bamenko, Honorable Ambruso, na Yenche, the manifestos. Yenche manifesto, meaning say more than you for about Yami Aduma or China, and before Eddie Omo Eddie main one, Ebeba. Na Mosu Yami Adama, Mimin Day, and then our train, Mosu Modimudia. But Mama Professor Smasapon, Aquabaza. Prof.
Yes, sir.
Akwaba. No more code.
I don't ever say.
Right. Honorable.
Minya.
Mami too.
Yeah, she share you.
Yeah, you share you.
I'm say when second time.
Sanity.
I loved it the very last time I came here.
Okay.
And I'm very happy to be back.
Okay.
Normally I do this media stuff in Accra. But this is the only media outfit to Kumasia.
Kasa also. Okay.
I normally do this in Accra, both TV and radio. And I must commend you for what you do.
Okay.
Council, good evening. Council, good evening. Alaji,
I salute you too.
Good. Prof, good evening.
Yes, I was.
Miss me free home.
Miss
me free home.
Maybe I'm free.
No, this is your.
Okay.
Only more.
Diaso.
Upper Dentra East.
Upper Dentra
West.
West.
West. Meme free WhatsApp. Amenfi. Mene ne boss ye fan ho ne akọ WhatsApp mampo.
Okay.
Right. Enti honorable me too.
In your Kumasi Technical University.
Oh, okay. Oh, fine. The case on corner just.
You be adapt.
Let's remember home.
My friend Kwenya is in Amentia.
You're done greedy cancel.
Oh, then
Is our boy better than
Maybe I did for ne ahwefo nyina. Na ye na nyame asese wadom ye nkwane ahoden na emoja ediem afusane. Winia before propaganda atre wo mo siase pa na mitie nsem alaji kana na bebre na ye besre na ya boy nsem say kabiem kabidie obi atimi ekire na adwen NDC for anka sentia free SHS I'm say adana me ba ha na discuss this very important matter so obi che na adwene fa dwumadie bi ho se bia we nye o we di o ha obeba o we di oye ne beba o we be ma bibia atochema o na nche se otia adekron ana se meboa
okay.
Obo minia Felice Suku Achidi
Alaji.
Obo
Alaji. Just allow him.
Alaji yes ya be happy.
Just allow him.
Asa me ba na o kasa na mi ni na 20 ba mi kan me dey. Alaji ono ojitum. Se bibi e policy a obi a wo ho kwan se o kire na adwen e wo. O hwe policy studies a ye free be free policy learning bo kra etimi fa policy bi na ya kanche ne ahwem ne asunsua ye free be so learning from abroad nso bi a policy bi e wa manone anani ohyiemu na wakofa de aba e basa na wo de be show de animu a obi a ho kwan se oka bi ana wotenetene no enti se obi kire na adwen fa free SHS ho a na nche se oti ana wo mpe for instance ye wo MPP fu akuku damu a o ma kire wo madwen afa free SHS dwumadie no ho Professor Adai woni so wo ye obi a wonim ade kire ni mu nsensem kukudam pa ma to so ate ase wakase free SHS dwumadie no nye obi a na nka wo se wo ye dai otua kani bi na emu mo a omu wo sika no wo se emu tua na omu a omu ni bi no ne ye hwe mbadwo me ye sure se saade wo ya wo se Professor Adai waka kanu foriata onumpa na oye photo samfo ma MPP aban ne time to free SHS dwumadie ba so no ono so ka se se me a me wo bi se me ba kɔ school kase bi te se achimota school a na me wo bi ani se me ye dai me tua ene ho keka ho ye papa kwa me adekufo ono so aka the same thing omu nyina ka sansem we esan ohaw ne ahokyere a eba free SHS dwumadie hu a NDC fo ni mpanyimfo bi e ka ho so e kire wo madwen e ye dai e fa ho ene yenim se free SHS dwumadie no e sha ase no enkola ni bi kura atete fom yenya ba bi ntina
nti sa e scam ne na se fo na e ba no okay all right
se eye free nti nipa bebre akobi ama nipa no abu afaso ma bebre no nya ba bi ntina sukuu dan ya eni hwa enkora abetina mu nti aban e de ye friend say double track ne honkeka ho e de e bai bebre na adwen kire o mo se wo ye double tracker the friend contact time eso beti ama sukuu fo no ho e de a kire wo anam chase enti ebinom kire o ma so okay so be chase dia bomoden ne fa enyoma a ebegina so enya ebegina so ne sisi ho ansa na wa e de achase se ne be ya enfa o how ema enne o maduane eye problem aduane ni nyina aba fa stock na ehweso ewo one centralized point ya ansa na omo be release aduane mpa ma schools no na ebinom aduane asa headmasters ne headmistress intimi ntobi nkora na aduane die enya ade a eso ani tani o me nyina ya nioma NDC fo ni wo mo padwumadie ne ebebri e kire wo madwen e wo ho eno nkire se obi akasa anti wo mpese dwumadie ne ebe dey ebe baso adane me kan ha se sabe nye o mampanyi John Dramani mama e blocks o ye ya na community day schools o ye ya enka mi krom ti se dia se enka free education dwumadie enka enye because eno mu nyina wo e block wa me time as DC ye commission yemu ene mia bebre and this na uni infrastructure ne be dey no ahase so the point ni say o mampanyi John Dramani mama kasati aye fifikoti kasati aye na the MPP for kasati nyina no
omo ka ho
enya de a omo pe yintimi enka ne sa eni de me ka ne sa na eye kasa ye kan aye dey achia no enso ani de e ka ho bi wan pese me ka ne say yen NDC for you to an amount back up. Say okay, Article 25 1B the account ho a progressively free SHS and no in a constitution day eka. Into ye ho near ye adwin say ye be sha say day free. Of course we midwifed the 1992 constitution. We were the first government to implement the 1992 constitution. Into ye adwin say no any de be ye adwuma ama aboa Ghana for. Into be hwa 2015 2014 2015 academic year. Yes, Shasia with day schools. Oh, yeah, way. Man, almost 350,000 day student. Ye tria or my bills, and your man never was one out for a tria at the moment. In tandem with Article 25 1B, I can't progressively free SHS. And Tina, oh, yeah, 6 March 2016, and I could for okay. I say, Mohammed's free SHS is good news for Ghanaians. So, no could for no aji to say. Mampanyi John Dramani Mama share free SHS asia. No one wedi ka from 2008 ya na ya ade ana eye ade papa. Ndi mebusa me nua yisha kese ehene fa na Mampanyi John Dramani Mama okotia free SHS ya oka se enye. Se policy de o de ba ya beka ho asem. Send ya woka
critique it to who?
Why not? Why not? It is not casting gold and iron.
Okay.
You got a point I'm trying to raise. Send ya woka no stress free policy NDC dia ba ho asem den wa ai. And not say what ya won pa na.
Okay.
On pa na say nya na. But wo yo kire for wo nim de wadwene kire wo say wo bi eka efa ho. Enti mentimi nka say wo mpe enti na wo kan bi afa ho. Na mom de meka kire say me no nya adwene e wo de wo kan no. Enti na me say no wo ye propaganda ye mumu.
Okay.
Ani number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, UNESCO kra praise on Mampanyi John Dramani Mama. UNESCO. Omo praise Mampanyi John Dramani Mama say wa share progressively free SHS djuma die na se. Ebi amo de na mo ni progressive no enya adwen. E na mo se mo de mo be ni boom. Mo ye ni boom ni mpo na ya somewhat progressive because in September 2017 mo shaase e wo form 1 fo nko aso e wo abra na form 2 and form 3 fo e wo system ni mo na ya progressive. Suku dan be a problem ehun ha bebre e bae sesi am no ka say o how e wo ho enti say o how wo ho aye kanti ye mpa na eye negative communication propaganda ya bo agu anu ye number 1 di John Dramani Mama ni NDC anka ba bia say wo mpe criticisms are normal in our politics untimi mpam obi an say bibi ikoswa oni kwan bia say obetimi aye dey
enti na me so that's common 419 na omokan was basically against the implementation, how it was implemented.
Any paper be wo NDC mu a obi a ti ni fie adwene sene a wodwene no. So obi a kire na adwene fa dwumadie bi ho a na che say NDC na kire na adwene fa.
It depends on the nipa no position okuta wo party.
Pacho me bawo. So obi ka say e scam. Na kenufori ataka say eni say ye twia ma obi a. Omumie no what are they saying? Because at the end of the day free SHS Mibusao, is it truly free? And I'm saying Edu Watch. Kofi Asare and Edu Watch. Was it free SHS bill no? I offer from 70% and ne. Now buy for 30%. And your man offer to talk. Boas or Monquala no be co school no. O can you na bomo e wa hanti chemu edioson. The abai di ma woman e wa hanti chemu ediasa. Na akwaya wa ha. Is it really free? You get a point I'm trying to raise, so we can put these issues in their proper context.
I want to ask a question there, answer your question. They now work on say time na a year fee paying those times no. Parents were still paying for all those things and na year can was me. Buying FA school attire of our tuition of a year friend saying omo books no eho enema but enema a friend prospectus are now students in medical school the parents were still buying them.
Pacho me ko secondary school Accra Academy me we Accra Academy the o describe e bi na me fam e wo school but na me double track na me befia me metena fie 4 months 5 months e mama wo fo ensign ma me nko classes.
But some not classes there.
Long vac. No, you don't get the point. What's it? Long vac. Now you say, acha 1 month. Acha 1 month. Let me feel a crack at them. No, bad dunkwa. Dunkwa na minyini. No, bad dunkwa. acha 1 month and then kola no kodi school mutimi kodi 1 month no oma be di efie 3 months 4 months to oba ne oba bema na wa anhwe ya obekono no wa still no wa ye mmofon
4 months I think is exaggerated.
So what do you say? Give me your alternative.
Minisoma quiet 2 months.
No.
Yeah.
I have seen 3 months.
3 months before. Into 4 months.
1 month, no match. So obviously there are bottlenecks with the policy.
Yes.
It is also cost, a opportunity cost. Yes, ni board an opportunity cost. And the say criticize policy be anche say now mamemra youth manifesto launch but I've cleared this point. NDC for NTF free SHS. In fact, your mama can say free SHS has come to stay. You just say what in it. Or say it has come to stay.
Youth manifesto no can.
Yes, it has come to stay.
Yes.
The obey say obey improve. Obey mena jina ne na so amane na nkokom ayeden.
Okay.
Emu nyamre te say kamia dokono. Na emu mbedi.
Okay.
But just what I say. Now on the youth policy. Me bano. Now obobo minua kuma sambi jamfini take away no obetumi abobo ebio e dia ma enidie mu na maka bibia cho say minua alaji
briefly
minua panyini why propaganda when commenting on that matter. Please let me have no alaji wait let me have one say on show
only for you
but it is not for you either. It is not for you either.
Me boss keke me boss I won't explain. I'm get me boss
boss na ebi mbacho o boss na ebi she bracket mu a na wayi de she bracket mu na pie.
Okay. 24-hour economy. Formula 133.
Me person focus on stress free
no.
Yeah.
No fee stress free tertiary education for level 100s. So the next
but no e dey be na ewum. Okay, senior watchro no a ne nchro ye no.
Nentroye no. Mento was ye said no.
Oh, say point now otroye no. If say obobo
na me and I making. I say the next NDC Mahama government will fully absorb the economic fee of all new entrants in the public tertiary institutions, universities, colleges of education, nursing training colleges, etc.
Universities. Colleges of education, nursing training institutions,
colleges, etc.
But when the issue is a statement,
we are some agents.
The National Communications Officer, and he said, "Minia Ishak, Kase, Kumasi Technical University, Meneno Prof. Yejumano, any technical university, Aka Nina and Kahuma, Atron Woody." No, I calm down. Hold on. Calm down.
Just listen to me.
I'm listening to you, right? Okay, I'm listening to you.
And your communicators. Explanations. Omo de buy. Enu jina so kasa asem.
Wait. When I kasa manfo. When I party ne kasa manfo.
Sami Jemfi.
And he said Sami Jemfi o kasa manfo no. O ka asem a ehun ni aham ye gini kwaku anu mu no. O ka asem a hwan de na begedi.
Enti mo communication people no cannot communicate well. Though and also on the correct one to communicate.
Meti hai. Me former DC. Me a national communication team member of the National Democratic Congress. I have been so for the last 10 years.
Okay.
Me say the all kind and when they buy. That's what we are
so
going
with. It's settled.
So we can be for one chain.
And you on the clarification one.
No. Say I don't know pay. The all kind who baby. If you want to
everybody listen. I'll give you the chance. I will give you the chance, Alaji.
You have time. Don't do this. When they do these things,
and they mention your name across it, I know what they do with it.
Okay.
What do they do with
What I'm saying is that me kotu nipa mi no. Me pacho what you say. And I'm the me submission.
Yes.
And I'm say which is which. So if you are coming to answer us. You get it. But don't tell me I quoted Pablo.
Why a propaganda?
Pablo say it's exclude technical universities. What do you say?
Alaji. Me say ya do boni ache wanyumere so wadi atro. Ba ye be chirechiro.
Baby, atro there.
Let me move on.
Hold on. Atro there mean because hold on.
Problem kakra.
I don't have any more problem. Because no. Hold on.
What kind of maybe so achira wi. Me tie I listen to you a lot because I love you so much, you know. You read it, I heard it. One correct, you know. National Communication Officer dey aba. Obeka foforo wanche na o dey aka na asem.
Someone na maka.
Alaji wanya de.
Enyamo na maka. Wanya maka.
Yeah, kasa manfo aka me bia. Yeah na Alaji wanya de.
I also said, John Dramani Muhammad na Nkasanso. He mentioned universities.
On cancer. Please.
He also mentioned universities. So what I did, listen, what I did. Tie me na me nka na wan I quoted John Mahama, I quoted Pablo, I quoted Sami Jamfi. What do you say? So these are the views.
Okay.
And I'm saying,
which?
What he said. I have come here to lie. So let us have proper discussions. You understand?
Yes. Since you are my wife, I tell me something calm down.
But lies not there.
No.
It's a lie. No, what's wrong in your propaganda? You won't say a lie because I also quote from particular sources. Yes.
No.
Of course, yes.
No. Listen. I'm saying this is what our National Communication Officer brought out.
Does it mean someone would about and they didn't listen to your National Communications officer?
Please. Why did you read it to the public? To educate them.
Yes.
You should have done so to him.
That's all no to you.
My brother. Let's move on. Let's make progress. I like you, madam, for your problem. Only baby, no, I like
Mammy too. Trust me. I don't want to make a difference. That is clarified. So being himself could two nipan at the yes.
So you can't say I've come here to
lie. No, lie it's not lie.
What I'm saying that you can't say that I've come here to lie. No, what I'm saying is that you can't say I've come here to lie.
All right.
Nursing training colleges account. Technical universities account. Traditional universities account. Other institutions with similar character and also counting etc.
Private universities account.
Private universities account.
Say no so any clear because it never mentioned. No. Let me quote it again. Let me quote it because Mami quote to you. Or say simply or it will fully no problem. Fully absorb the academic fees of all new entrants into public public tertiary institutions, that is universities, colleges of education, nursing training colleges, etc. It's clear. Okay, it's clear. That's clear. Yes.
So that's it. Second issue. Now, like you say, I don't know for private tertiary institutions income. And I'm a you see the point I was raising about criticisms and all of that. I have fair concern. I don't know free SHS, SHS, you private schools free.
Some more can was no.
So
listen.
I give it to him. He gives it to me. So it's your position. So this is our position.
Okay.
You get the point? Yeah, you be consistent as well.
Adea, no, let me ask you. Adea, Momo criticizes enye no. Momo ya mo dia no, mo say ye free mo.
Debut. Wait.
I want explanation.
No, have they not implemented free SHS for almost 8 years?
They have.
When you have any babashas. So wow, Baba Brew, no, you didn't pass. Oh, the no chance 8 years, one fan count. Oh, Baba can't be the name in for me moving count.
Okay,
I will blame me fleshy out policy. Now, what I'm saying, and I'm saying, I can't have a candy. Minyambo, we need power.
Okay.
So you see how hypocritical they can be. You see how hypocritical they can be. The next point. As my make any say, Unim say, Osha, your friend be MS. Educational Information Management System. Ushemwa, Ubehu, every year bia data, efa school for home from basic education. Okay, 2022 DNO. enipa be say 125,000 no munya admission eco university first year say nipa nya admission no emu be say 45,000 o mentimi anko esan say no mu ni dweta o mu de betua first year admission fee no.
Okay.
If I just what I say, and the policy ya ye kan ho asem e scientific. Say be wa ko university nyina ko university. Say ahokyere wo so na afie nyina wo ko first year ya na eden. The man panyi John Dramani mama ne NDC for kan say. Say Nyankopon ya adom. Na Ghana for ya adom ne ba. Omo a eco first year from 2025 nyina no. The friend academic fees no. Schools here wa bobodi no. Aba me fa eka no e de ama wo.
Why didn't you think? Because OHMS they are working about 45 of them. Out there now, omo sebi, omo nye bin kono mum. Man consider woman.
Let me admit this. So when you say Ghana ha den say you betimi attack ye hu omo a omo nye bin kono omo manya bi akọ. You have problem with figures. Just like the same way free SHS guys omo a any bi your friends say enya no omo a ewo bi nentua. We have a problem with that.
Okay.
I'm being sincere with you on this matter. Mpacho so what you say. So you say omuntua. Osio mo benya sika o hen na mo de aye. Okay. You say abanwi ye hunu se project asehye. Kankan ye ni dwiri mo ani sika se ye ewum. Ye nim kra nim say ye di $58 million akotu National Cathedral amna kakraka the biggest in the world there. In so at time as it can go free a waste. A wasted expenditure. Office of the President, averagely, our budget are running about 2 billion Ghana cedis. Office of the President in Kwa. Nana Kufuadu Nyensika, what they high jet, everyone will be at $17,000. I did 2 coin. You see, you be crack resika, near the Edisajumadi. A memo a discipline. Your mama, where you experienced, tried, and tested. When you need Pafufro, a was unim. Unim, Saniatia. Nebi mu busase anomo a etwas won yes student loan trust plus ye de eba bebo mo but ye can say say sika mbo a ye de tua ama first year for no a eko no ye de ni nyina be ma student loan trust no ma tua de ama universities no genuinely
mo hu says can it be co waste.
Oh yes,
so maybe a co waste and that's where you are going to gather to pay.
Okay, 2024 media review budget. Aban ko say Ghana Parliament M1 na on tax waivers are almost $500 million.
The hunyina bitima babechi.
Private companies.
The hunyina babechi.
Nana Kufuadu na yire ni nua ono no wonu de friend Pullman Hotel e wa Accra. Omo sha se yesi sa hotel no. NPP Nana Kufuadu aban emma na yire busuani no tax waiver of $24 million. Say sika aban we aya ne basa afa nchen ama ahokyere abaye so no. So ya aban now your man penny said John Dramani mama no be wani fear. So to me boabo scan de bebo Ghana for.
Doesn't mean say our public purse debt no ebe kosro because sanimo nyina ka ho enama MB before debt akosro.
Public debt how?
Pay because always here okay nyina no. Mo ka efra say waste ne kan be na ma ene sika e ka Ghana de no akosro.
Why not?
So does it mean say you're also going to increase it?
No. But the American, how is it going to increase?
It's the same thing because if how okay. So waste no. Where are we going to get that waste? Waste na ke betimi atie ka no so no. Mo de koyade. That's the question I'm asking.
There be o ma mentre wa de. Particularly for 2020. By the time I to abanwe no, na fiscal deficit na 15%. According to the World Bank. Unima di krontia because COVID-19 sika bebra ebaaye no MPP aban no eteche ma nkofo me yeto aba ma omo ma ye basa o kai omo candidate o was an lugu was high omo regional vice chairman one to say all ka say during the election on kwa man 100,000 Ghana executives omo calibrate executives aneto aso no ebinimu nya different amounts e waste.
Okay.
This is a waste. Okay. Auditor General's report from 2017 up to those time. We won't say every year waste in the public sector, in the billions. By 2019, I trust 17 billion Ghana cedis. I want to be vigilant and look at some of these things.
And at your time, there were waste as well.
To what extent?
Weren't there?
There will be a waste, but to what extent?
But there was.
Your mama cast an abba and then just for above when you. I'm being sincere with you. But about way waste your woman monumental.
Okay, all right.
I'm doing a comparison.
Okay.
And mommy, men force me, mommy cast your mama time now wasting you. There be me casa. Ghana for every minute.
Musa because how was the Korea no. Okay.
No. So a idea the Baba Boa Ghana Mabuno.
Okay.
But also what you say. But when my dear you see, policy, it takes to be fleshed out until it becomes perfect. Unless, of course, you are telling me it is impossible. But your mom said, only baby, Opa Chove to or Chinan people for launch your manifesto. Uber who said, on my catch Ghana for say, or Mobama 1100, 200, 300, 400, Dinina, or more admission fee, I free. What do you about watching?
Anyway, yellow festival, no,
so let's put these issues in their proper perspective.
All right.
A grant ya, and this ya might be ask you for Nyadi or Metria. My last issue. Mabunisia and you can 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. Ebema inuma aba. Ebema productivity akosoro. But just what you say. Ebema ya import substitution. Ebema eduma na ngefa nipa ba akono. Ene etimi afa nipa miensa. It will be the first time a government would have deliberately decided to ensure the economy works 24/7. Deliberate is a deliberate government.
The key word deliberate. Okay.
And men can will be our turn doc no 24 hours. That could be true. But no government has ever in Ghana's history deliberately decided that the economy must work 24 hours. And it is for the youth.
Thank you very much.
Now, was 1 million coders program. And then you know, more a sempa.
But that's it. Mesaba, na menko Prof.
Yeah.
You hear manifestos. In Pempi, na yentimum for the yes, you be carry one after than as in be honum. Mammy to comment. And this for a launch your youth manifesto. Yami aduma Saturday bay and then I watch or maybe launch the main manifesto. MPP for launch on the Yami aduma watching.
Great. But I say, the champion for I share of Yema and a Adolfonso Moshe Chichini Benche. My research team member Bakwa or Asin North, Deborah. Also, Shemin and the Manchiano, on Mayaka. Deborah never saw for war as in North Nina, Francis, Sampon. I mean, my chat team Nina, baby, be our share, be a Michamunina. Keodine Busia for Mze Mebo NDC for Basso. I have said this elsewhere. Na Meka will feed the Subio. Na Emra Minya by my Morrison War. Multimedia. Now be a consultant. Now yeah, how to monitor manifestos. We did a lot of workshops around that time. Any budgets and all those things. Now I did back when I emphasize wo and they say budget na Mr. Budget na manifesto na neso. Every manifesto Bamud Baumia doctor presentation kwa UPS na he cataloged issues across all the sectors. I think about 75 as a Bibisa points. Then there are next Ubia de wombi. But a Sanyaba from na say segregating. Na yenya segmented manifesto. You find the people's manifesto. You can call it take home manifesto. Enti say this yetimi yi mabunu de enko asi nchen. No mu aka ho asem no. I think say perfect. Ochina MPP lanchom de nyina wi they should be able to create excerpts from that big book and target youth for the kind of tackling in a moody woman near. As a group. Near course who UPSA or Penny Mahaman in Nebusia for. I'm not sure say it was about exchange rate then because it was not about business manifesto. It was youth manifesto. And that for me fits into a Nema I'm sure political parties now should learn from it. Okay. Usually manifesto 10, you never know what is for who and which is for who. She said, this one is for
the youth.
And the youth, I think it was about 24-page document, also pictures and ade nyina keka ho a na wanim kakra go through it, ask the relevant questions. Nyamiadum. I mean, I'm saying it without any mischief. Free SHS in more people can read and write. Nyamiadum University for and 75 you all can read and write. Monti Bibiasia, you can send in text messages. Minu Ambrose Waha and Penifuaka, Minu Asame, they will explain so that by the time we get to December, now what's the idea? I'm not sure Chief Ishak was wrong to have asked say clarity no because unlike Minu Ambrose is trying to demean the office, no, in quotes, Ambrose Fachame, limit. Let me use limit and now reduce the office of the youth organizer. That office is powerful than the communications because you're elected. Or you're elected. Or no yatune swaba. In fact, me niya same krane no NM se mukoshia o Cape Coast meba. Were they not the two contenders?
No.
Sir.
Contested an election before.
Pablo and
Sami.
Yeah, that's fine. So what I'm saying is that Pablo is elected. And then you can a youth manifesto. Me sure say Obetina committees ni be trying to protect the team, the constituents.
Well involved in the drafting.
Say na no wafum a mumi enyentum say
wafum
Pablo fum ye. Why onye oye nipa omro fum so. Na yanyentum se Pablo efom ye na clarity no na opening Sami Jemfi ediaban. Then we move with that.
Okay.
But I'm not sure Chief Ishak was wrong by referring to
and you lie because that's the statement was a strong statement.
No, the politicians they understand themselves. Anyway, for me, theoretically, perfect. And this is learning umusuade because media obisamia 2012. 2012, 2016. Now NDC in that na so many message but it was all embedded in a book. Na segmented part no na call from.
Okay.
So they didn't have takeaways. Now catch oboya na NDC ni enihwe de jeso. MPP for be say free SHS. Anya you kra no bia na mo a. By now they have 24-hour economy. That at least you catch oboy bia obi say yey. There's a take home. In Chechremuno, dirty kakra along the line. Say so far, in Chechremuno, clear. Near Medebe, coming Ambrose, the one say they should let the people understand, say it cannot apply 24-hour economy. And to me, apply in all sectors of the economy. Until they should begin to narrow it down so that the people will see
where exactly
it's going to adhere. Then, baby, now will be a forcewa, kokase. And yet in Kenya beko konkrofo fum na mo yefo no who extending the sape now a very valid doable in some sectors but not it cannot of course not all sectors and no pe no mu de ka homa me a na ma hu say now they are in with the theoretical aspect of manifesto nti me bo ma baso first of all Pablo no mpanifo a edi dwumadi nanima e kwa bedem mpanifo no be kasa and why not perfect. MPP for movie mu de ochana mu chechem ni ehu bebia obia so de ewo business manifesto ani ehu se no no yekofa adwadifo na edien den na mu wo maye ni ahwe no nko a na yedi hu nkomoda kro afidie so se na yedi youth ayi hu yeah lesson well adi na problem no bebia efiri aba no wo hu ye history and this mu ye social democrats. MPP center right, and I say if I say business, whatever how they call it, but center right. In fact, Anka Social Democrats are supposed to be positive about things the sector who cannot afford, the segment that cannot afford. Enti one mo anko mbetimi no ejina baby a ehiafo ne mobrofo no mu ntimi no anka sembi ba na se for mo ho a the first group for political ideology and care about them the Social Democrats and obede nhyehyɛ biaba when you run several adverts against that nhyehyɛ you may want people begin to wonder say no sanka ono kra na nke se odeba na obi de ba na okika kasa nsem we nyina wo no pa na wo mpe because o pa de a opeye nto ho pe Sabi o yɛ sɛ wobɛnom so na yɛnhwɛ nkyɛnkyɛn ɛnyɛ fi ne nsuo bɛ na ho fi sei na wei bɛ na ho fi sei ɔnso nsuo bɛnom yɛnyina yɛakamfo o sabi nsuo a yɛ sɛ yɛbɛnom no yɛnhwɛ nkyɛnkyɛn na den ni bia bio den ni no sabi you don't have to use your mouth to say I don't like it na ɔbaa bɛ na n'anim nie na ɔbaa bɛ na ne ho ayɛ sei na dɛ kyɛ sɛ wompɛ no.
But doc, is it not political? When say politics, and they said you're more money, man. Maybe possibly almost fan the political way, but
that is why I started by saying, say, oh, you're social democrats, and I work criticism and you work critiquing different.
Okay,
criticism ni you to hopi, go hufi. Critique ni you papa na woman. Na what just what I say, ye we can ho in critiquing, my brother is an academic. Chief Ishak is an academic. Senior lawyer is an academic. We know what we do in academy. In academy, we are not fault finders. We are fact finders. When you are doing fault finding, we say you are criticizing. Share all that is not good about it. Yeah, you are looking at all that is not good about it.
Okay.
When you are critiquing, you are looking at what is good about it and how can that good be improved. Maybe a lessons learned. I am happy says see no e mo ekwa dide nyina e ba fie ye nyina ye hu se sebe ye boa ye nuanum nkuma no ye ofa ase no ye num no eso mo ase ne kakra e be boa in the education and in the adending. But edisuade e wo mu ne se sebe especially the social democrats and never be say ba aya omun critique other than criticizing.
Okay.
Oshe as only 21 years, okay, now 26th August, in even say, and 16th, and 17th.
And 17th.
So about 9 days from now, need 21 years ago, 2003, and omu pass National Health Insurance Act in our Parliament. Senior, more browa for cash and carry, ebi no mu betimi ewu. Nyame amfafie na onisika den and no man penny be say yes adian. And you see the funny thing is not usually no a system where ho and near mini ambruska a government deliberate because now there were private ones, the church of the Catholic Church, blah 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 blah, and I feel the man penny could force or any deliberate policy. What was evil about it? Why couldn't politics or political parties critique? Because the substance is good. The object was good. Yeah, so you know one say me there were millions of boycotts to the extent that even around 2:00 on the 26th of August 2023 when they were passing, still it was left with only 103 members of parliament of the Yinkwa MPP side in Kwana yeah. And Chesa na NDC ni bi ampe ayareshe o. But yes, no, I don't see anyone you be the dance here. The attitude towards this important subject will make somebody conclude say,
"Mumpe."
Ebi ani free say you maintain will be as obi so ompe o. But min kebi, I cannot say some of them. But to tie nsem ni bia, for example, Kwabena secondary school from Fanchemi. Me shano. Me ye achem ne wasa. Inti achem side ne Kwabena side no me tai ko ho. Amano krom matana ho kakra ne ade. Me ti amano krom kwala brem na mte se Kwabena secondary school impruka wo ho. Ami omu Fanchemi nya omu kwani school impruka wo ho. Do you get it?
Sonkronsuo no.
Sonkronsuo wo ho. In fact, it is one thing that Kwabena you may have to prepare for. The beer fumigation then because my name says soil no say environment say then because omudi and then are standing. And so there were comments like free SHS no and I'm impruka abasku. Sabi oja say okay kake kan sa na ama ko say opa na ompe because adia ye pe. Yanto but na yasem here nti na make say to the bia na ama politics na ye some way. Ye pe o enso na chenchira na ye and sa dia Moi, so mon kwadwene ho na monfa ade fufuro bi mra na nyese obi de beba e ma mato ho pe NHIS yeah nyina no President Mills wanted to do one time premium. They just say what I say what in the so as I do touch masagofa to the extent say okra person will improve with one time premium Ghana card ye enjoy and then no guarantor system no That is the main foundation. Tuition free.
We know.
Free, yeah, almost so mobile. Stress free, we know. So kind of document, I'm a kind.
Yeah.
Students' loan, a woman. What makes it stress free? The fact that now they don't need the guarantor. Nanka to send me a year school, me share guarantor class and I make to UCC forms. You see the story. I looked for guarantors.
And class and I
forms. Me nya guarantors e bianca manto forms no. Me nya guarantors a me de na meju. Killed me na meju. Now what left you 4 years? I dropped out of school for 4 years.
Wow.
Na wo nyame bie kwa kakra na koto forms a won hwe guarantor obeja na wonye na wodwen ho media na meje enti ya oban bia ne on mo ba ya sabio on de anumu Dankwa ye nyina age atum they do a lot of mismanagement omunye Catholic Bishops Conference blah 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 but kakra wo ho omu ya ye no let's isolate them.
All right.
Na yem build on it na ye oban ba ko me ye proposal bi me ye no won kra me ye wo ha say National Development Planning Commission for NDPC for ni ye mu a because see I won't say manifesto ye be we say we say we just say we are coming together no
yes.
no
You're going to come back
yeah finding meeting point no NDPC for National Development for ebe anka munya modjuma ma political parties let them bring
their policies
development plan for Ghana MPP for Adiebra NDC for Adiebra me catch you say yeah can bomu a anka differences no be 20%.
Wow.
They will all come
at the chrono different names in the
sorry na say I mean my point on this matter is that the presentation is good ya tear free in chain NDC for here no munye bi. Secondly the explanation ni nyina na ya manako say jama niamoye no na ye into opportunity aba monsa anwini hu bio.
All right.
Na the papa aba ma anya nema bi awias ni yepe o eso ni yeto ho pekeke ade a yepe ye nto ho pe.
Anyway, thank you very much, Doctor. Area Kusi, our Central Market. Dr. Mamia has endeared himself to the masses and his policies resonate well with the ordinary Ghanaian. Having trust in the practical and effective policies come naturally and cannot be forced. It is possible. NDC has no future. Regards to Honorable Dr. Napo, Chairman Koka, and Honorable Ernest Kwati, MC Tafo North, Area Kusi, and Oduwe Abraying. Hi, Mr. Host. The NDC man is lying. They made adverts against free SHS. Free education 419. Free education 419. Kwame Kusi, Mem Ahafu. Right. Lying there, I won't accept that one. But maybe Omumeki, that is why I'm watching him at the mic. Kyodi, please tell the NDC man to use the term it is not true instead of it is a lie, which is very insulting. I am Nana Jack Bekwai. Nti honorable said you mekan na nti yeba no redro kama na bibia ye kama at the mic. Right, your time no call. This time I'm just free honorable near signing of the peace pact. And who ends some a person can come as a moon. Message or Huntra. Okay, indeed.
The fourth publica since 92 Ayaba. NPP the manifesto ba na NDC dia ba na we dia ba and then confusion ya hu sisi ai we say na me the way buy we say na me the way buy and think our money na can boom na be national policy and how do you even assess parties based on their manifesto because sometimes our manifesto they don't follow we follow so scanty and telling that our money national manifesto and national policy na yanka say na yin na ediso so that you can assess the parties based on who did what.
And this critical Ghana, yeah, ne party politics a deity.
No.
Is it possible say a bit nya? Because Mr. Mampeni Ababonte Abeka say very highly impossible for a national policy. Say a political parties never follow.
Kyodi, and this is a free baby. A free baby. And just a free baby. If you want to finish, they have to start first.
Okay.
What I say? Now. I provoke Bibifa and to home. And this is the battle. Yet,
I'm so to once. What is the meaning? What is the meaning?
And people so they had insurance, but Obiabato any points in the other by Mamajidino. ona bu so mpene na ma NPP
ontwema okra
dabi ndisi alaji so mpene ma ndisi famba aso me no so ko asase no
ene ye bre
da bia na manfo sisi a pia obi esu but when eba be ni yi because all the party manifesto ne ba mo nko na makoshe ba bi na mo ayama de mo nko am nim de but national if it has
policy
national character by him say we wum then we can assess both parties based on what they do during their 4 internet obika say 8 years no 4 years ni so but obae no e na obeto ade obi aye so a e be na 4 years no extra but 4 years nya say come do 4 years a because 4 years is what I say
Kodi the lawyer can na make out so say wo tin na make no akwa say wo kwa bid for project you say you will bid na Celia no na fabra because NDPC no mobile there cry development for no mobile there cry you are not the implementer you hand it over to a certain political party duly elected and no I implementing tinka political parties are kese enemy enu me ko kan benya say what obi afade de emra enti anka mu de ba mu Celia no let's call for national development plan from implementers this time not from the commission from implementers Fanese ya ma set na mind so 4 election cycles that is 16 years how would you develop Ghana do it seal it and bring it now you set a deadline time this one will be famra ya set a panel ya bie so in the open we dey ya ka bo manya one document ya nje manifesto be abio
ba mun follow
enti ya to aba na we ni a wo de awom no crowd de onya ni nyina crowd de
ya odi
that's right enti the national policy no you be yan short term
absolutely
medium term and a long term enti part we buy no say na bi pese on pe bi mse on pe honeymoon time o honeymoon time no o de dey but the short term policies because what teacher now head there
never be one man
so yeah who say player we abre e say we could jana so to teacher that yes campaign me ba Messi ni na no hu de oba be and to buy na hit the ground running
that's right
and to buy short term see na me
all right
long medium term see na me long term see na me obeti we social democrat we center right name policy be no obara na manifesto ani so a party to no manifesto Ghana ha nyina no e de ba de
ya nyobi ahwe but that's it honorable National say free a sign of the peace pact
let me say some few things
mbacho me line over to me atwa mame
o line there
line na o kato ya alaji so no and the train
alaji ma yefi
thank you very much o say masa enuanum de entafo kura moko anyway right
Professor Smart I can't see be amene ya adwene nye
and some man can peace back there aka 15 minutes
I no difficulty am wo Professor Smart
anything
is he prof and this is a social democratic party a center of the left party we believe in a situation where the state marries the market to bring development to the people so the state must work with the market we also believe in what we call egalitarian principles but equity not equality per se but equity and so can policies no now can say bia policy be a social in nature anti ke we say NDC in the can embrace agitumu a we fit the fact say ideology be our contradictions the United States of America is a capitalist state but it is known say about 40% socialist that is where the contradiction comes in you get the point I'm trying to raise and the prof won't mean five honungura NDC come where's the argument now why a mistake kakra the issue with say yeah kasa fa bibi honi a kire ya adwene I don't just say yempe I emphasize Mamima want to pick example na memra o main point in this Technical Universities Act 2016 as amended in 2018 NDC are banning and converted the SY polytechnics
to technical
universities 2012 na campaign promise say we need 2012 abana we need the next 4 years no enam or how ni ahochira na polytechnics ni wom na your numbers no ekofom because the nomenclature university no na aye appealing to nti no mo kɔ ɛyɛ chocho boa pimpo a wɔpɛ wohwɛ facilities aye wo na they compare universities ketwa ebio na yɛsɛ focus on hands-on training but so what you say in the NDC aban na professor Amel's da na professor na Jopoko Ajima minister for education you convert polytechnics no no your friend say technical universities and at the age bia ejina ye pass technical universities bill no MPP for oppose ye almost say ye pass bill no 2016 in this when now mu wini in next election which they won it would financially encumber them. You got a point I'm trying to raise? They didn't participate. Oman to amano. And no chrese no mutia technical university jumedi na. You can't say nya de be. All right. Because two poles of the side, politicians, obiane na ideology. Nya de o ma dwene be ko bankrom wo senior ye bibi. Ebia na de ye be ko akoduru ho but kwan ya ye fa so akọ ne nya adwene. All right. And you know chrese obi kasete and he say prof smart kase ebi enam a uchuo ni emfa yese nche ana watu bibi hu na afie ukofa mene ne ya adwena enye yi.
All right. Mate.
National development plans. O ka say NDC free power na 40-year development plan under Dr. Nimoy Thompson as head of National Development Planning Committee. What you as much of man for kan. Or say 40 years ewa. Ebi ana ensem bia sisima alter the plans into omuntimi de emfanya adwuma. It may be a topic for discussion some other time, but when we say external factors into the develop plans, growth and poverty reduction strategy 1, growth and poverty reduction strategy 2, programs be did PAMS card those were foreign oriented programs. It is because of the nature of our state. You get the point I'm trying to raise. Honest issue, no say yes, sign peace pact.
And also lie, baby.
I don't know. Yes,
I don't think I'm saying.
Let me make this point clear. Yeah, in flag bearer, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I can't say party no nyantrasi intake position.
So why would the chairman come out so boldly? Someone saying.
Now, me TSM a national communicator about my expressive personal opinions.
So no can say a personal opinion.
Is he precluded from expressing personal
because of a party chairman to your car, we take the position now.
Who is the leader of our party?
Is the flag bearer?
The flag bearer says that the party has not taken a definite position on that.
Okay. So it should end there.
But me personally, me name chairman yard.
Someone saying.
Yes.
Why?
No, you know why? Are useless.
Why is it useless?
Sir, you sign pact in any day. End game. End game, ni say, chile me. You can't sign pact now. Now, I had
say BBC. You use the appropriate channels to address your grievances.
Has anybody done otherwise in the past?
Sending in a sign.
No, has anybody done otherwise?
Ning in a sign.
In 2016, a Kufa does one sign.
Okay.
Nana Kufa do one sign. You get the point I'm trying to raise. On winning election, and this in the beginning. I
said, oh, no, answer, but only winning. When winning, and possibly
what
could have happened.
I don't know. I one sign to your question dowry. You get the point. The fact of the matter is this: some Peace Council, only say Professor Mills in Institute. So there's the Peace Council Act of 2010. Say, one more internet in Yoma. But over the years, one more the da. One more nyashe.
No,
they don't
do anything.
I was hugely involved in the 2020. Maybe a grassroots person.
Elections
yeah, to about 20 maybe. I think Fampana admire temperature.
Okay.
Yes, when two or more persons fight for that which both of them cannot have at the same time, there's conflict. That's another definition for conflict. When two or more persons fight or contest over that which both of them cannot have at the same time, there's conflict. There were two ban attention a day. In the last election, Nipa 8, and a Ghana soldier for any police for a kun about to win him. State-sponsored killings 8. The Matia fan one is an Akufado or Casabra or Santina Kuyanisubion or say I unfortunate to say some few of our compatriots died. 8. Another 4th republic. Me who be that. Say year to Obama nipa 8 ewu. Na me wodi aso collation center Upper Dencha West Assembly. And na year to Obama. Upper Dencha West na ye winning NDC, ye winning parliamentary seat ni da. And then the first time I ye. And before no say ye be winning pe, ye hu ya ne say soldier for as around Upper Dencha West Assembly. Etuo pipe. E di 3 days ni MPA ye. 3 days na ye ntimi nuclear elections no. Agents of the state. The soldiers took center stage in the management of the election security on that day. Esimia mechi baby I know mo boss yes if you also. Sikado ketan takwa. Soldier for no ye no ma bebre man seat ya ndisi winnie no. Ya anyi de ho a Upper Dencha West nka ye hwe. Peace council an kan hwe. The me person me kan say about where your home many who can say electoral commissioner and also will release the provisional register of political parties onto me.
Okay, say Nra will be released.
Tabe
Nra.
Nene. But also so you see how so okay enti the American say some of them raya adwuma na bibia e pepe pa.
Won peace pact.
So o sign krata peace pact. And the American try to impact just 1 minute. O man penyin na Akufo-Addo. Asase no di kan catch the Ghana for say nya de obe hand power amandis. Brian Champon. One de aye twa apia da na no a oka. Na bia no wo kan di agro. Time bia ke se won sam ye den ye boom. Mba so ati ase. Enti bia no wo kan di agro. San yo me yo kan nyina what say peace council di panyin bia timi ni na kasa. Enti me ko sign krata keke a. Na about to do what to say Techuma and South na ye bonk of photo a. Now say my ko sign krata enti. Me fa mensa enhumachi. We no recruit as civil society buy. What the onya kwan aya kan e friend say lock ne John Hobbs.
All right. But that's it. For want of time.
What that's it.
But that's it.
What am so?
Me try so. For want of time.
You go so
Alaji.
Already for time.
Moment to Alaji. Moment to. So honorable Bacho. Jano man.
I don't want to tell him say he's lying.
Alaji moment to on the NDC's seemingly refusing to sign the peace pact.
Yedi kind. A hammy. Say key figures.
More the 10-pointer.
Meba.
A year babonte say monte as so mon sign.
Key figure in your party speaks. Now open so downplay no. Key figure. And contradictions no.
Eyadoso.
Emwamo.
So we take advantage mama na.
Yes, and he pointed out. He was as a Ghana for Munjo. Say na John Mahama, former president, His Excellency, Okang. Say, and a General Mosquito. No one can say Jerry John Rawlings, His Excellency. I go find the currency. So we're the backing dog. You understand? He's the backing dog. But Rawlings made you. Saka Sefino. So we are penny now political party. We jaya bebo. Won't test answer same free chairman team. And not that. It will not happen. What you say? Sure. Nana kuna do ajima rolling. Sata muna na NDC will wumpa if an NDC no. Na ye fight a big time to come from opposition no. Oka said new patriotic party any UP force ye pakunya transfer. Yen kwa ngona gajanshi. Ni yen ko bo yen ko she kunya ni yen moma yen. You see what I mean?
So be from kuma obi mfum njo.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree. But when people begin to quote people, then I also quote. Even if exactly. And yenka nasem. And nasem when say asumdue no e boy ya political parties no.
Munyo obi enrule o.
Ye nya obi ya govern no. But what you say? Enti omo nko.
Na omo nko sign.
Omo nko sign.
hwɛ uba finance mu a adeɛ yɛ dwuma kɛseɛ paa yɛ fɛ no signaling asam ne nsi yo but deɛ we kaeɛ we ne yɛ a ɔde yɛ no na ayɛ dɛn na ɛkasa ɛkyerɛ ɛdɔm ne amanfo ho yɛ dɛn wɔn hwɛ yɛn and that is why say stock market company bi share bi betimi a drop not because wɔn declare loss and now say wɔn ntumi ntua dividend
nsɛm bi ɛka ho
but na statement bi a ebi a CEO bi akɔ make a one making inappropriately what you say yɛn nti no wɔn nkɔ sign for the purpose of sending a signal to wɔn ne wɔn akyidifo nyinaa say indeed Ghana sumdiye no ɛho yɛ den ehia wɔn and I'm calling on the good people of this country say so wɔn an sign a wɔn kɔ poll no so wɔn kɔ akɔto aba na wɔn ato ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oni atem
ti wɔn sign de wɔn kɔto ma
ɔno na wa drive sɛ ya me nua ba ha yi all state views having very strong conversations whether or attacking me or otherwise. Mahmoud Bawumia and this conversation in Ghanaian politics on the abapa. Yes, issue-based campaign. No, what no and what the about Ghana your politics. What does it? He let you know. Propaganda. That Tiati propaganda secretary. Just a man cannot cranch man for Futuro government cannot cray a papa papa no cress to end no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or call UPSA. This is what he said about one thing about convergent issues. Say Ghana for see it me say because I subscribe to that opinion. Nana Akufo-Addo has a different opinion. But I am of the view, say, Pempensua Yedre, 32 years, no military intervention. Do you know, say, you're making more progress than so many years under the military regime? Yes, it is true. What you're saying? Ye direction bi wo hɔ a yɛnte aseɛ sɛ as amanyɔfoɔ yɛbɛ measure yɛn not by our own manifestos but by standards a ɔman Ghana for yɛn asɛte yɛno no ɛna wode compete a wotumi de compete yie wɔn sɛ deɛ nkɔmmɔ no bi no this is what Mahmoud Bawumia said. He said say you propose to amend Article 87 of the 1992 Constitution as well as the PNDC Act 479 to mandate political party manifestos and consequently economic and social policies of governments as well as budget to be aligned to the agreed on broad contours in specific sectors.
Very vague.
But that this is vision. Okay? This is vision. And so be making vision statement that say this is it.
All right.
On the broad contours. And anyone who say this is the guy. That guy Bawumia is the guy, to take Ghana to the neit's level. Already 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock.
Me a peace back to
he said he's going to review. He said he's going to review.
I killed it. You can say peace. Peace. Debade. A peace no aba. If you soon a for man, I say prefer to be peaceful. Say you about 4 years. Maybe you say about about a tight peace council for Ninka. In between, Anna Omoye Day.
I'm some land litigations, chieftaincy issues, and then but now. But
within 4 years, never to about 2020 to 2024. Obia dear, obit me the che. Obi was higher idea. Was no litrim. no chance beto abadon so nya na se mfa se me fan se 2016 na NDC na woso na e bia to abana I honorable Ashia utia me na so me so ma ban aba 2020 ye beto aba
very sure na kutia na so
tia ni bi me tia le kwa chese de tia me no what does it into the esano man na se hwe na ye ka se na ebe ya matiu makao ne sa no man no nyina no
to you no nka enye se beto aba no ma ye mesa peace party na se for issues e wo ho na
and esano so say peace ne beba there must be justice
okay
bibi to say ye to about 2020 wie ye hu nsembe kokoso na honorable ka se nipa 8 bi wi sa nkofo no modu o the mobile life ma enye bi omabusuafo compensation be na ekoma omo omo ma no hwa na ehwe omo breadwinners na
Omo kumi en crop pen
alaji eno enti ni ye kasa so no enu tu na ye kai
enti no oso bibi be kwatia wa abatu mu no na ya hwe na ya kan nyina wo no kwa be na be fa so benya pepepe ye court or shraji or avenues in the baby. I said, don't say any idiot can go to court. So no matter how idiot you are, no idiotic you are, no, bet my court, court, no, a bit you because court, no, depends on more. What I say, or when you call up a lawyer, Benyabi. Now, about
no, wait, never found.
And as we never bar, and any people can the bar. It's a collective something. You know, saying because say Obiabo Tony Yem said the air cost in a year. Ya church odi obi anim say ya church odi ne kama I be register akohwem obi akohwe obi adin wo obi abo ato yakoto aba intimidation bia ni ba bia I didn't know obi beka say onye ba no so nche say obi to take on the posture say aba na trust me ma nim kunim dia na che say
ye besi
because asumdwe ni ho a na say yin so president a ho na go dey so obetima di wa ho so ma na ye da bi ho na be di ne so hwe ewiase ya etimi amama na asumdwe ni ho no the case ko ha obeko I didn't know because in Bila yet Africa and Rwanda asumdwe na anyone to genocide 94 na daddy one episode ko Rwanda but na asumdwe ba ho no they say ye na because asumdwe ni wa bibia because of my why ni and paso bia ni so
that's it prof
yes sir.
You have the final say
yo
na yenhwe
yeah akoye competition ye prade ho to ye den a predo kakra beba enti nem say ehu hia say ye ko sign sa deal no say predo no if it is within an allowable range let peace remain. If it is out of an allowable range ebia use these appropriate means to address the matter enti na peace no ehu ayi na ehu hia no as for ensemu ankrofo akeka de yatete bebre me mpese mebobo bia so recent one minia penny Brian the champion die na minia Ambrose bisa say or the diagram na beyond that beyond agro die chief Ishaka ka signaling enti no yeah o di agro cry huni abeka so di agro so fe ni agro
insight
no bia ahwa na obi akwa de aye bibi absolutely
na wafa say what di be ezi wafa money na we dey adan ntokwa bia na bia
enti nyame anim ni wo hwe the person of brother champion yeah wo free so jemu ba foforo kra na emphasize jawo mu kra no okosuhum just primaries ekolusu ye ni paketu akra lusu ye eja ntosuhum and if he says the whole Ghana it may be agro because we need the capacity to do that. The state security will rise against anybody who tries to play with the piece of the but sabe mu hwe ka say ye di agro ye van di agro mu hwe ni ye and no you have the first point on the matter. As for me sign there me the person me who news item say President Mahama himself has not said say on sign na chairman and na kasa me ka say e be debate na ye debating so no chama say dun ka ti aso say on pene Mahama nko debate media maintain free President Mahama na kasa no mesre chama say dun ketia chairman general say allow the leader to lead okay kasanse be say yeah na say minim say who tinu the mind of the leader towards the President Mahama knows what is yes they are working together admitted but when you start with me man sign now also as a man of peace that he wants to be, or say obesanya. Now as I say nanka o man of football and they should slow down on that. Chairman should slow down on that and allow the leader to lead. But as for
but
one person will
a decision by the party, and
He's the leader of the party.
And yet, your mama never sign. And yet, your mama never.
yeah, but President Mahama and the Nimuwo. You see, the party is sponsoring President Mahama to go. And he is as important as
The party.
the party.
Yeah, but admittedly, it is a party that is at the center of the storm, and not the individual John Mahama.
All right.
Yes,
And it's also not the individual as you don't get here.
Prof, remember.
See there, Ambrose. I know the medibetro.
Let's present another
Me who say I time so me can infu ano. The American say wo. Ne omo promise ye ni nyina ye. Ye betua school fees. President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so eka digitization then ne obembe mo kika che ni nyina ye o. But say asumdwe ni ho a. All the promises you are giving us are not promises. Any value if they
it's
attach
nothing.
It is so mu timi kofu apa ehye ye bobia and they shouldn't hesitate. Say mu timi nya ho keka so nkokra e de sign not because say asemsi ese fa ansa go achi o but they nti na ukoye professional work bia your mouse we out me sure say senior lawyer te was we out ukoye professional work bia your mouse we out not because say uswe out we pe no abe sacrosanct pious who pay it level where you
be a
Debbie. But who ye baby your oath prompts you. Who ought to know to be a cow say may we. I'm